Dogs dying. Fish being suffocated. Outbreaks of typhoid, hepatitis, and even cancer. All from the widespread of water pollution. Water pollution is an urgent problem which needs to be dealt with immediately. Some of the main causes for water pollution are runoff from major cities that often carry pesticides, chemicals, and fertilizer. These gruesome, polluted waters often find themselves within local streams and huge rivers in a matter of no time. From sewage to heavy metal leaks, once fresh bodies of water are left unusable and cannot sustain wildlife anymore. Water pollution is a worldwide issue. England is home to the most polluted river in the United Kingdom, the Mersey River. This river runs all throughout the Liverpool area. Over 800 micropieces of plastic, which are under 5 millimeters in length, were found in 30 minutes by the Environment Agency. These pieces of plastics can easily be digested by fish of any size, making them severely dangerous. The Mersey River is so highly polluted that it is even classified as worse than the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. The Mersey River might be rich in deadly plastics, but the Fuhi River of China is the equivalent of an open casket for fish. In 2013, Hubei province of China had produced an immensely dense ammonia leak from Hubei Shuanghuan Science and Technology Stock Corporation. Over 220,000 pounds of dead fish were picked up out of the Fuhi River. The Hubei government did not feel inclined to inform how many fish they had cleaned up. Residents of nearby towns were told not to eat any of the fish found in the Fuhi, but said the ammonia-contaminated water was still safe to drink. Safe to drink. In the neighboring village of Huanghualu, 1,600 residents are out of jobs as fishing has come to a halt. For each day that the village could not fish, they would lose $11,500. One leakage and 220,000 dead fish later, a whole town are out of jobs and food. Taking a dive into India's most holy water, the Yamuna River, has been announced as dead and not a source usable for humans. The river goes from clean, glistening water to a tar-like color as soon as the river breaks into Delhi from the Himalayas. The Yamuna River is sacred to almost every civilization that lives on its coast. The people drink from it, bathe in it, wash their clothes in it, and even use it as a public bathroom. Poverty is very common in India, especially around the Yamuna. It is very rare to find water filters, if any, throughout these poor Indian settlements. The filter used for cleaning water in Padi Pashki had not been operated on since 2012. The filters require maintenance at least 2 times every year, making water pollution seem like a minimal problem to India's government. Fish in the present-day Yamuna are scarce compared to the Yamuna River before the 1960s. Having a job as a fisherman is nearly impossible, so others resort to trash collecting. Sikandar Sheikh, said to be a 95-year-old man, roams the Yamuna in search for trash he can later sell for rupees. The lack of fresh water does not allow fish to thrive, therefore wiping out a popular shoreline occupation. Now, let's throw our local river into the mix. During the 1900s, the Delaware River was being trashed with all types of bacteria, from wasted oil to animal guts and blood. All of the bacteria absorbed much of the oxygen within the Delaware River. Without any oxygen, fish and wildlife could not sustain life, leading to dead zones found along rivers and tributaries leading into the river. Some areas of the river had enough hydrogen sulfide within the rivers that cargo ships refused to use the ports found around it. Makes you think twice about the Delaware River, right? Don't worry. In 1972, Congress passed a bill called the Clean Water Act. This made it illegal to dump waste into waterways without a permit from the EPA. This act also granted billions of dollars to some states and cities to improve their sewage treatment plants. Joe Newman, a local fisherman, said that by the 80s, results were starting to show while the water was becoming a lot more clear with plenty of fish to catch. Even the small tasks done differently can help reduce the amount of pollution that finds its way into bodies of water. The core problem associated with water pollution is not properly disposing of oils and other chemicals used for cooking. Anything that goes down your drain will find its way into a body of water. Anything that is littered will find its place somewhere inconvenient eventually. Runoff water from rain easily transports debris from land to water quickly. Imposing fines to restrict littering would greatly lessen the amount of pollution found in bodies of water. If people are faced with a penalty, they will think twice about throwing trash into nature. This is proof that water pollution is curable if enough effort and restrictions are put into place. To conclude, pollution is out of control and is ruining the limited source of fresh water we humans have. We need to implement better solutions to help minimize these catastrophes, such as bodies of water like the Yamuna and other bodies being condemned as dead and unable to contain living life. It is up to us to stop destroying our water.